Sonic. I love that you want to help make a difference.
Mind if I drive?
Are you being reckless?
Don't worry, nobody's gonna get hurt.
Pretending to be Batman?
Blue Justice, trademark pending.
Hey everybody, we're back with you this week. It is the beginning of May in 2020. As a matter of fact, it's May 4th, and May the 4th be with you. Hello, Jessica. How's it going?
Hi, it's going great.
That's good. We're here on Adore It or Ignore It today, and we have a couple things to share with you. And as you know, we always have a movie. Mm-hmm. Jessica has a book that she always shares with us. So Jessica, welcome. How's it going?
It's good. It's really good. It is the beginning. We're getting ready for summer. Just a few more weeks left of school. So it's going really good.
Yeah, well, good. And you know, we still are in springtime here in Texas before it gets, in the hundreds. So we're kind of liking this 80-ish weather we're getting. But it will be summer and kids will be out until twilight, until the fireflies are going. So but right now you got them kind of still watching movies and reading books at the end, and summertime will be a different pattern. But what do you got for us today?
So Cooper and I went to the movies and we saw Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Lots of action. Really, the Hedgehog is funny and Cooper just loved to laugh and chuckle with him. But it really did have a great story. So the villain came from the other world to take out Sonic. They fought the entire movie back and forth. And then at the end, they realized they weren't so different, that they both lost their families in the original battle, and they didn't want to live life this way anymore. So they joined alliances, became friends, and agreed that they were going to work together from now on to keep the planet safe.
Oh, wonderful. Okay. So work together. So that's the thematic of that, was enemies can become one unit.
They can, absolutely.
Okay. And it was fast paced?
Very fast paced, very loud, lots of crashing and, running and breaking stuff. It was just very much a boy movie.
Is it a lot of the same patterns that were in that TV show?
He quotes Gotta Go Fast a lot, which was in the original show. Of course, he's very, very fast, but it's very animated and a little bit more like to the century, I guess, of, very
current times.
Current times, yes.
And current times. Okay. So it applies to their lifestyle today.
Yes.
Okay, that's great. And the character, weren't any scary characters?
There's the villain. So the Jim Carrey plays the villain. He's so good. Oh my gosh, he's so good.
And his voice is great in it, isn't he?
Yes. So he played the villain, and he teamed up with the bad hedgehog to try to take over the world. Then he turned on him, and that's when this he realized, I'm not really against Sonic. We're one of the same. So they teamed up and they took out the Egg. I think his name is something Egg. Silly name, but they took Jim Carrey's character and did away with it.
Okay, so he's gone. Okay, so it had a good meaning and nothing bad that you can feel that was you didn't want your child to have that.
I would totally let him watch it again.
Okay.
We did not take the baby, but I'm glad, because I think it was a little bit longer, and I think he would have lost interest after, so long. So it was great for Cooper's age group, which he's about to be 7. So
that's perfect.
Perfect for him.
Yeah. And I think cartoons in a movie is different than actual actors in a movie. I think it has a lot more gravitational to that age group.
For sure. Yes, for sure.
It is a little more like comic book kind of stuff, and it's more fun, and they're still coloring and drawing and all that stuff, so that kind of applies to their to their comfort zone, as opposed to a real person doing and Batman or something.
Yes, and he had it was very relatable in the sense of he was the FaceTiming Sonic to check in on him, or they were texting, and it was just very much like our time, like how things work. So Cooper was very much could relate to the situation.
Yeah. Okay, so it makes total sense in his thing, and so as opposed to using a telephone with a dial.
Yes.
What is that? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Good deal. All right, so that's Sonic the Hedgehog, a big.
And I adored it, for sure.
Okay, we adored it. So good. All right, so now we have a book, and it's a different kind of book.
It is different. So Cooper picked this one out in his library. It's baseball records. He's very much into sports right now.
Yes.
But he's also kind of having a hard time from being like that T-ball baby stage to, okay, we're striking out now and how do we deal with it? So this book I like a lot. It is more advanced. I have to definitely help him read along with this, but this book's really good about showing the records, but also showing like they didn't win this game. They struck out this many times or different things had happened in their life. So it really is good for Cooper to read that as he grows to know that even professional players, they strike out.
Yes.
You have to keep that good attitude and like keep moving forward.
Absolutely, you do. And even in, of course, sports, it's all about abilities and everything else. All these things have to come together to make it work.
For sure.
Even like in the movie business, Steven Spielberg, as big as he is, did West Side Story, and it was not well received. So right there, even though I'm sure he did a phenomenal job at everything he does, it's just not the right medium. For what people want to see. So but I thought, the both of them together, West Side Story is awesome. Steven Spielberg's awesome. It just
didn't work out together.
What the public wants. But as far as sports, that is your ability and all the things coming together, because not everybody's, even though you're big, you're not going to win all the time.
No, you're not.
Ron Howard has been big on that concept. He goes, I told my kids that just because you're who you are and I'm who I am doesn't mean I'm going to get what I want all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a big lesson in life because everybody strives for that. And then when it doesn't happen, you have to be able to take it and work on it and do better.
Agreed.
So, Edison created the light bulb, just kept working on it,
Yeah, just kept working at it.
And here we are today with that. So, okay, so that's great. So it's called, one more time, what's the book called? Baseball Record?
Baseball Records, a guide for every fan.
A guide for every fan. Now, are you learning something from it, even though you're probably not the aficionado of that thing?
I just really enjoy spending time, with him. But no, I don't really love professional baseball. But it is, it's interesting. It goes way back. I mean, this was from like even the 60s. So baseball's been around a long time. It's America's favorite pastime.
Even before then, okay? Mm-hmm. Even before they lit up ball fields, it was been around. So they made movies about it in the 40s. Angels in the Outfield, it was a huge movie, which is a 40s movie with Paul Douglas. And it's still, I watched it the other day and it's still fun. It's just tons of fun movie. Because that's how baseball was, football is today.
Yeah. For sure.
Baseball was what football is today. So anyway, okay, so that's what we got today. So next week we will come with you with another conclusion of what we have decided and saw this week that we want to share with you. So anyway, that's kind of our podcast for today on Adored or Ignore It. So we got Sonic the Hedgehog.
Adored it.
Baseball record book for every fan. If you're a baseball fan,
it's great.
And it's got pictures in it and all that they can share and relate to if they're baseball fans and something to strive for. So that's always a good thing. So anyway, that's what we have on Adore It or Ignore It. And I'm Donna Morgana and I'm here with Jessica Crump and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.